Hey, everybody, welcome back. That laughing man you hear in the background is our friend, Mr. John Baptiste. Hello, John.
Hello, look at that.
Oh, that's very calming. That's
You
very nice. I
see?
need a little bit of that today.
Ooh,
I need a
bodopo
little
beep
bit.
beep beep bow.
What is that? Is that just is that an improvisation or is that something? Are you quoting something?
I'm working on a song for Kamala Harris. I'm writing a song in celebration.
Oh,
I feel inspiration. I'm writing a song right now, and I just feel like it has to be something kind of with some beautiful harmonies and a good strong rhythm. And it's a feel good song.
it's got to be complex too because there's a lot going on
I know,
with
I
Kamala
know,
Harris. There's a lot of layers there.
I know. It's incredible.
Can you give us a little bit more of Kamala's theme before we go?
Yeah, yeah, it's so like the bass.
I hope she's watching. I hope she's
Yeah.
watching and dancing. That would be great. John Baptiste, everybody.
Yes.
The pandemic keeps chugging along, even in countries that have done a good job, like in New Zealand, where the city of Auckland went into lockdown after the first locally transmitted case in 102 days. And I'm being told we have footage of New Zealand's Minister of Health reinstituting their lockdown.
Put on a mask!
That was smart. I'm pretty sure that ball rug was running a fever. Here in America, the pandemic is still raging despite Donald Trump's efforts to do absolutely nothing about it. In suburban Atlanta, schools have been open for almost 2 weeks and things are not going great. Last week, one student tweeted a photo of this crowded hallway. That high school really needs to enforce social distancing. Kids, if you need to keep people away from you, do what I did. Get this haircut. It's going to get better, buddy. Hang in there 40 years. Shortly after that hallway photo was taken, the school had to move to online learning after reporting 9 cases of COVID-19. And in nearby Cherokee County, things were even worse. After reopening last week, they had to close down some schools after more than 900 students and staff members in the district were ordered to quarantine. Looks like this year's prom theme is going to be Enchantment Under the Plague. Now, no one's been a bigger supporter of reopening the schools than Donald Trump. And despite all the cases popping up, Trump is sticking to his guns.
97,000 children tested positive for coronavirus in the last 2 weeks in July, according to the American Academy of Pediatrics. Does that give you any pause about schools reopening for in-person learning?
Because they may have, as you would call it, a case, and maybe a case, but it's also a case where there's a tiny fraction of death.
What? A tiny fraction of death is still death. That should not happen at schools. Okay, everybody, welcome to the bake sale. Don't miss out on the Jenkins family's famous brownies. They're gluten-free with just a tiny fraction of death. By the way, tiny fraction of death is also the name of Trump's metal band. They're opening for Uriah Heep. Today, Trump held an event about reopening public school called Kids First, also his plan for who to throw off a life raft. The subtitle of the event was Getting America's Children Safely Back to School. I want to point out, he didn't say anything about getting them safely back home. The event was led by the president, Mike Pence, Kellyanne Conway, and Betsy DeVos, who all kicked things off with the right tone by sitting too close together with no masks on. Do as they say, kids, not as they do, or say. And as everyone spoke, the president just sat there looking like he's on the toilet. So for the first time, I can honestly say, Donald Trump looked like he gave a crap. We'll be right back with White House correspondent April Ryan.